In this video, we'll introduce you to SR Schedule in the Solution Reach platform. SR Schedule is an add-on product which integrates with your existing software. It provides a link you can place on your website, Facebook page, newsletter emails, recall messages, and many other locations. Patients can use this link to request appointments 24/7 from their computer or mobile device, and the practice has complete control over which appointment requests are approved. Our unique technology ensures patients request the right appointment type for the right amount of time, doing even more to increase practice productivity and patient satisfaction. SR Schedule not only gives patients the access they want, it also relieves the burdens of your staff. Instead of spending hours of your time on the phone scheduling appointments, you can provide a better experience for patients in your office by actually being able to interact with them. Let's take a look at how to get started by clicking the SR Schedule tab on the left-hand side. The SR Schedule section of the platform consists of two tabs: Primary Settings and Additional Settings. The toggle to enable SR Schedule, located in the upper right-hand corner, is present regardless of which tab is being used. Both the primary and additional settings aren't typically adjusted after the initial setup, but we'll cover what these settings do so you can better understand how the feature works. The Primary Settings tab is made up of 5 sections, each with their own functionality. The Appointment Types tab is where appointment types are created and configured. New appointment types can be created using the button in the upper right-hand corner. Existing appointment types can be modified by clicking the pencil icon. Here, the icon can be changed, the appointment type can be labeled, and a brief description can be added. You can also control whether all, new, or returning patients can request this appointment type, and also enable same-day booking. Specific providers can be selected for appointment types, or if an appointment type is no longer needed, it can be disabled. Be sure to save any changes after making them. The Schedule Display Order tab allows you to rearrange the order in which appointment types, providers, and practice locations are displayed when a patient requests an appointment. Simply click, then drag a row to rearrange the order. The Forms tab allows you to modify the settings for patient forms in SR Schedule. When a patient requests an appointment through SR Schedule, there are specific required fields that must be filled out. You can also toggle additional required fields. The Practice Settings tab contains 2 links. The first link directs to the Locations tab in the Information section of the platform, and the second link directs to the Providers tab in the same section. These links are used to keep provider and location information up to date, so it's correct when patients request appointments. The New Patient Form Link tab allows for a link to your own custom forms to be included during the appointment request process. This can be enabled for specific appointment types by checking the box to the left of the appointment type. If at any time you wish to view what patients experience when they request an appointment, either as a new or returning patient, click the New Patient Preview or Returning Patient Preview buttons at the top of the page. Whenever any changes are made to the previous tabs, the preview option is perfect for seeing how the changes are reflected for the patient view. Now let's move on to the Additional Settings tab. The first tab here is Staff Notifications. Staff members selected here will receive email and text notifications when new appointment requests are received. The box to the left of the staff member's name must be checked in order to receive a notification when a new appointment request is made. Notifications sent via text will only be sent Monday through Friday between the hours of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Notifications sent via email will be sent instantly. Having multiple staff members receive these notifications helps ensure appointment requests are seen and handled in a timely manner. The Schedule Intervals tab is used to set the default interval to better align with your practice's schedule. For example, if your practice management software divides 1 hour into 4 15-minute blocks, the default interval on this page should be set to 15 minutes. Specific intervals can be set for each provider by checking the box labeled Enable Provider Specific Intervals. Once enabled, use the drop-down menus to select a provider and interval, then click the blue plus icon to add the new interval. The Website Links and Buttons tab is used to customize buttons for your website and social media pages that link directly to the SR Schedule appointment request page. The link the button directs to is shown under Website Link, and it can be copied by clicking Copy Link on the right. The Build a Button section shows a preview of the button. This button can be resized using the blue slider. Below the slider, different button templates are provided in order to keep the theme and branding on your website and social media pages consistent. Tracking for the amount of clicks the button receives can be enabled using the click tracking toggle on the right-hand side, and we'll cover this a little more in the SR Schedule Quick Tips video. Once the button template has been selected and resized to your liking, click Generate Code at the bottom. This piece of code can then be added to your website or social media pages with the help of your web designer. If your office utilizes either Google Tag Manager or Google Analytics, those accounts can be linked on the Analytics and Tracking tab. To learn more about either of these, click the blue links to the right of the names. The final tab in this section is a direct link to download SR Notify. When appointment requests are made through SR Schedule, this program displays a desktop notification over the top of all other open programs. Appointment request notifications can be confirmed, snoozed, or patients can even be asked to reschedule the appointment. After clicking the link, the download should appear at the lower left corner or in the Downloads folder of your computer. Click the file to open and start the installation process. We recommend seeking assistance from a support representative to install and configure the settings for SR Notify. That's everything you need to get started with SR Schedule. Now your practice can start allowing your patients to request their appointments online. When you're ready to learn more, you can search the how-to articles in the Solution Reach knowledge base for step-by-step instructions.